Do y'all remember when that song came out? Hey, everybody, this is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Leaper Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful, and women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinseyada, happy bar mitzvah, to Lottie Dottie, and every darn body. Happy anniversary under the sound of my voice. You know, I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So, you get a smooch, you get a smooch, everybody gets a smooch. Okay? Oh, just Andrea. Hey, boo. I emailed you and text you. I'm so happy to see you. I hope everything is okay, love. I hope it is. Uh, hold on. Make sure y'all can. Because sometimes this computer be doing what it want to do. I'm not going to be on here long, y'all. What I was going to talk about, I changed it for tomorrow. I just wanted to come on and just shoot the breeze with y'all for a little bit. And my husband's uh my late husband's birthday. Today was his birthday, and everything and stuff. So I didn't want to be sad today. I wasn't sad. It's just been a numbing day. I've been kind of numb. Been trying to catch up. Make sure you put that. Okay, okay, babe. Um, I just wanted to make sure, like tomorrow we are starting my birthday. Okay. Somebody asked me if I wanted to go to an early birthday lunch tomorrow, our early birthday. Well, what did they call it? I was like, sure, why not? I ain't gonna pass nothing now because actually I was supposed to be starting it this Friday. But Teresa, yeah, we're gonna start it tomorrow. Yeah, he would have been 60 something today and everything. Oh my goodness, my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, she did a tribute to him on Facebook. It put, oh my God, I couldn't look at the whole thing. It was so beautiful. She had Stevie Wonder up her, the one, I'll be loving you always. Oh my goodness. She said, to my papa, and she had these clips and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna look at this because I be done crying and I don't want to cry today. No, no, stop it. So, but yeah. So yeah, we've had a birthday every day since the third of September. It's been a birthday every day. The month of September is my family's biggest month for birthdays. So we usually have a big old September celebration, and everything because we just got too many birthdays in this month. So we get together. And I mean, everybody in the city looks forward to that. They're like, oh, I got an invite to the September party. How can I get an invite to the September party? I already know how y'all parties are, blah, because our parties be lit. Oh, okay, babe. Yeah, take care of you then. Yeah, I know how that work, girl. I do. But yeah, my birthday is the 29th. So we start early. We start early. I gotta go to get my license redone tomorrow, y'all. You know, they got that real ID. Well, mine's is up. Mine's was for 5 years. So now I gotta go and get it done tomorrow. Uh, I'm not looking forward to it. I swear I'm not. But I just hope I get down there and I got me an appointment. I hope they take the appointments because I got me an appointment. I'm gonna be there 20 minutes early just in case, okay? I gotta go to Louisville to get it done. I don't live in Louisville, but I gotta go to Louisville because the one that is closest to me, it's not in my city, it's in another city off of my city. They are so booked up. You can't get no appointment. So the first come, first serve was Louisville. So I'm like, I'll travel down there. So that's where I'm going. I wanted to say this, y'all. We've had two deaths in the beefing sector. Okay, we had Sharika. They said Sharika Chicago Sharika, something like that. She used to be a very good supporter of Lady Nika. And they said she was an intel with Pizarro. Okay, I remember seeing the name, but I don't think we interacted too much outside of it's funny, something like that. But rest in peace to that young lady. Also, we found out, thank you, ODS, we found out that Royalty has passed away. Royalty, she's the lady that had the little squeaky voice, and she was always synonymous with her and Pizarro going back and forth, organ and stuff, and everything. rest in peace. I heard she passed away January. It's what ODS said today. He found out because they were really good friends, and I know he had been trying to get in touch with her all year. He's been like, "Where is my friend at?" He said, "I call her." He reached out to her the best way he could. However, they did it, and she would never respond. And he's like, "I'm gonna have to really find her." So with all of this stuff happening with Sharika, ODS did whatever he had to do, and he found out that not only has Sharika passed, but Royalty actually passed this year back in January. So we pray for her family. And then he said that Royalty's mother passed 4 months after her. And that's what I wanted to talk about real quick, y'all. You can die from a broken heart. You really can. When some deaths is so tragic and they so make you so emotional, like I didn't think I was gonna make it. First of all, when my daughter got up out of here in 2020, but I had my husband to lean on, and he was my rock, and we both went through it together. We still didn't grieve, but we had to hold up for the kids, and then I lost him the following year, and so I had to do this by myself because now I got to hold myself up for the kids, and everything. So I just started to let myself feel and grieve and all of this, this year, 2025, actually this year, um, and everything. So you can, what happened with me? This is what happened with me because I hadn't grieved, and then what I went down with my husband and everything. Um, it started attacking my inward parts. Like my health started getting attacked. And that's how I end up in the situation that I was in and I'm coming out of, praise God. But my health started being attacked because I started inwardly grieving. Okay. Uh and everything. So I just want to tell y'all, write it down, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do. Uh, just get it out. Just get it out. Some people they have been drinking themselves to death, and that's not good. Okay, it's not good. Um, so yeah, that's what I wanted to say to you guys. And I understand how you all feeling, ODS. I feel you because I had a person who became my friend. Her name was NC Girl. NC Girl and I met in another content creators house. Okay, and when I really started doing things on my channel, she followed me because she liked the content I was giving. So she became one of my supporters. Every time I hit this live, NC Girl was here, and she became one of my mods. I made her a mod. I made her and 300 my mods. And everything, and then I knew like she would contact me out for her. NC Girl knew how to get in touch with me out for her and me her, and I knew she was going through something medically, okay, and everything. And I told her, I said, but when after you have your surgery, let me know, and all this. And so I noticed I hadn't heard from her. I'm like, hey, I don't like it. So I emailed her and I waited. I'm like, I don't want to be too pushy. I called her, nobody answered, so I left a message. I emailed her again. I called her. I waited. I waited. And then, sometimes you get busy with your own life and get wrapped up with your own life. So when I looked up, it had been a couple of months. And I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't see girl ain't dropped down. I ain't heard from her. I wonder if she mad at me. This is how my mind was going. I said, I wonder if she mad at me. Well, because I knew her full name and where she was, okay, and I still had her number, I researched it. I typed in the area she was at and typed her name in, and the obituary came up, y'all. When that obituary came up, I screamed and cried. It was like, oh my God. I mean, just I went out of it. And I came on her into the live to NC Girl and everything. Because some people just touch us, y'all. Some people touch us. I always say, if you don't see me on her for a while, uh, One person I can tell y'all, which is my bestie, and that's the real life with Anthony McNeil and Apollo. He knows how to get in touch with me. He knows where I'm at. He has my address. He knows, so he can research and let y'all know if it's something like if I ain't here no more. He'll be able to tell y'all that. TCHBC Queen. TCHBC Queen, baby, knows address and everything, phone number, where I'm at. She'll be able to reach out and say, if something's going on, if I'm no longer here or whatever. So I know there's two people that they would have accurate information, about me or on me. Okay. Um, Also, Jennifer Lucas, she's a sub. She's a sub. She would know. Okay, she would know, and that's about all. But I feel like we all have to have somebody that we trust that can research when we don't see each other to make sure that we still living and things like that. Because some of us, we really do create a bond on this platform. We really do, and everything. And then for some people, this platform, YouTube, is all they have. They don't have family that care about them, and they don't have family that they don't have family. Let's just put it like that. So yeah. But yeah. So I just, like I said, wait a minute. I got a text message. Hold on. So yeah, yeah, you think I'm playing? It is 10:44 here in Kentucky. Why am I sitting here thinking about I need to hurry up and go in here and warm up my shrimp egg foo young from yesterday? I'm sitting here because I'm kind of hungry, and I'm like, okay, because what I ate today, for I cooked me the flats. I had 6 flats, and I fried me and cooked 6 flats, and I ate them. And I always wait because you always feel like you hungry, like I want some more, but I always wait and wait for my stomach to settle and all this to see if I'm really really hungry, or is it just my mind hasn't registered that I've eaten yet, right? And so since it's been an hour or two, yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm going, and the egg, baby, an egg ain't got no calories for real. That's how egg foo young is, and the shrimp don't have no calories for real. So I'm doing good because I got to lose 10 pounds in the next 11 days. Okay, this is what I'm doing to myself. I gotta do. I gotta lose 10 pounds in the next 11 days because of the outfit I'm wearing for my birthday, and I'm like, okay, like I can fit it, but I wanna make a statement. You know what I'm saying? I will be 55 years old, and I'm excited about it. Yes, honey. I don't know about y'all, but baby, you call me old all you want to, baby. Even if you see a wrinkle or two, which thank God right now I don't have none, but if you see a wrinkle or two, like my mama said, baby, that's battle scars. That means you don't live through some stuff, honey. Who cares? A whole lot of people don't even live to get that old, and that's true lately. Lately, so you think once I turn 55 and the Lord let me see it, and I ain't gonna enjoy my y'all crazy. You crazy. You better hope you get to live to see as old as I am. Why everybody always like to call people old. I'll be whatever you want me to be. I will. I embrace it. I'll be the old lady. I sure will. I sure will. Cause baby, that's a testament. You don't know what all I've been through, baby. You don't know what all I've been through. And the Lord, if He blessed me to see 55, you best believe it. Not only, honey, they already done planned my little party. I was going over the stuff today, and I'm like, y'all really got this going on. I can't wait. And it's funny, y'all. Check us out. Y'all know my cute dog friend, right? The one who proposed to me when I was 8 years old, and then when I was 13, and then when I was 15. Okay, yeah, him. He wants to come, and I want him to. I really want him to come. I do. I don't know why, because I had made up my mind that I wasn't gonna date him no more ever, right? But I do miss him. I'm just, I'm open and I'm honest. I miss him. Not many men do I miss talking to, but I miss talking to him. I do. And I had cut him off because I knew I wasn't gonna date him no more, so I was like, well, ain't no use me. Plus he pissed me off. Let me just keep it 100 done. He pissed me off. So but I do want to see him. I do. I do. And it's funny because his daughter's birthday is right after mine, right the very next day. I started laughing. I said, no, her birthday actually the day before mine. And I said, you and your wife, y'all tried, because he used to be married. I said, y'all tried. I said, y'all was like my daddy. He tried, but no cigar. Only the queen is on her own birthday. Everybody trying to get these people on my birthday. And he started laughing. He said, I thought about that when she was born. He said, believe it or not, I was like, dang. But yeah, I miss him. I do. I miss him. I ain't willing to date him though. I'm not willing to date him, but I do miss him. I miss him. I do. Anyway, there's some people you can just talk to in the conversation. You don't have to try to talk about nothing, and the conversation just be like all that. And that's just where we like. He don't have to pretend to be nobody he's not. I know him. He knows me. I don't pretend to be which I don't do that with nobody. Pretend to be somebody I'm not. But, I just miss our conversations. I really do. So uh a lot of men, I guess they feel like you gotta be dating them to just have a conversation. That's weird to me, but whatever. We ain't gonna get started on that. And everything. But yeah. So I still got my hotel reserved, my hotel room reserved. And I think I showed y'all the hotel. Did I show y'all the hotel? I said I was gonna show it to y'all, but did I show it to y'all that day? That's what I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did. I think we got out of here before I was able to show y'all the hotel room. Okay, that's not good. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll show y'all. Now that I think about it, I think I did pull it up and show y'all this hotel room. Let me look over here and see if it's still up here in my search. If it's still up here in my search, I know I showed you. But anyway, the day of my birth. Oh, here it is right here. I think I did, but I'll show it again. Let's go. I was like, when somebody, what's up, Catherine Boo? When that person was like, I'm going to bless you with your hotel stay if you want to go to one for your birthday. Yes, honey. Yes, I absolutely do. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me make sure. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, it's part of a room. Free breakfast, and then here's the store if you want to buy something, or it's the waffle machine if you want to make your own waffles. Coffee sit up. This is what I can't wait to get into, y'all. Can't wait to put my swimming suit on and hug getting in. Even though I can't swim, I'm gonna sit on them steps right there and move my feet and stuff back and forth. I'm just gonna enjoy my day. How about that? And then I'm gonna hit this for about 30 minutes. Okay. That's the lobby. So it's a part of the Hilton. I'm like, ooh wee. Her gonna be something. Her gonna be foxy. You foxy, huh? You foxy, huh? But now I appreciate anything people do for me. I do not take it. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people be like, no, I thank you. I thank you for whatever you're doing for me. Because when people, my grandmother used to teach me and tell me when people are nice, they don't have to be nice to you. Okay, so you always thank people for whatever they do for you. And so for a person to want to, pay for my whole birthday night in a hotel, thank you. Seriously, thank you. For somebody want to start my birthday off tomorrow instead of Friday and take me out to either an early dinner or early lunch, or a late lunch, thank you. Um, oh yeah, I already responded to you about that. Um, and then like I said, Friday, I might do a little video Friday and let y'all see. I'm gonna be in all white. I couldn't find me no white, the type of white tennis shoes I wanted. So I might be in white and red, like all white, and then little segments of red popping off in between her. Uh, unless I wear my heels. If I wear my heels, it's different. So yeah, because then I'm gonna take. If I wear my heels, I gotta take them off after a minute, so she can get out there and do the what is that dance? The monkey feet. The monkey feet. The monkey feet. The monkey feet. Do that one and a couple more land dances. I might do the Grand Hills wife land dance. I might get into that one and do it. Even though it's got a lot of moves to it, I still might do it. Depends on if my joints want to act right this day. I'm praying that Friday my joints act right so I can get my dance on at least a little bit, especially since it's a celebration. uh like I said, I'm just excited, y'all. I am. I'm excited. Like I said, I didn't cry today. Thank you, God. Even though today's my late husband's birthday, I didn't cry today. I just honored him in the best way possible. And I'm like, it's just been real. It's been real. And the fact that I didn't break down today is a testament to me healing, and that I'm so far on my healing and everything. So yeah, I'm just excited about that. But like I said, y'all, do not grieve so much because grieving can tear you up physically and it can tear you up mentally. We already know emotionally, but physically and mentally, okay? Um, it's best to get it out, even if the person's dead and you gotta say something to somebody who's dead and gone, and write it down like you writing it to them. You could write it to them and then read it out loud when it's done and then burn it out, rip it up and throw it away. That way you get it out. You're not holding it in. Uh and everything. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Uh I forgot. Seriously. That's another thing. When you get older, you forget. Yeah, I was saying to you what I said to you, Catherine, was I said, yeah, I know that, and also cutting some extra calories, and everything. So I was like, yeah, I was just really just talking, letting you know what my next goal was, and everything. But yeah, I used to do OMAD 1 meal a day, and I used to combine that with intermittent fasting. I did my 1 meal a day within the 3 hour window, and that was it. And that's how I dropped all that weight. That's how I went from 308 to down to it was 220, and then I went under 200. I went to 190 like that. And that's how I dropped all that weight. Exactly how I dropped it. And then I wanted to get to 150, but my doctors was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Matter of fact, we want you to put some more weight on. So I was supposed to get back to 210, and I passed 210 and got to 240. And so I'm losing weight. And that's why I said I got to lose 10 more pounds. So, but yeah, that's how I lost all that weight. And then y'all used this videos after me walking. I walked everywhere. Like I always walked, walked around the park, walked all this and stuff, and everything. I really can't do too much as far as climbing and walking because of my knees. And I don't go back to see my knee doctor until the 23rd. So I have to be careful, and I might want to do a lot. But hey, if that knee feel like it's gonna go out, absolutely not. Mm-mm. But I do a little something around here, and then that's why I take my time and do a little line dance here and there, because it's still moving and it's exercising and it's fun and all of that and stuff like that. So yeah. But anywho, I want to go get me a pedicure, y'all. I do, but I don't. I won't have time to do it like tomorrow. That's why I'm not gonna be on here too long. I got about maybe 5 more minutes. Tomorrow I gotta go get my license renewed, and then after that it's something else I'm supposed to do, and so I won't have a chance to go get me a pedicure tomorrow. Friday I got my little medical situation that I do, and then after that I gotta come home and take a nap because the celebration starts tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So once I get up Friday from my medical situation, I'm gonna have to get my hair done. Yeah, it's just so much. So I don't like to be pushed. So I won't be able to get me a pedicure probably until maybe 30, but I'm going out of town 30 is another part of my birthday. So I'm going out of town, even though it's still in Kentucky, it's like it takes 2 hours to where we're going. And so I'm going out of town and I'll be out of town for 3 hours and then it takes 2 hours to come back. So that's almost a day. And then of course you got church Sunday. So don't look like I'm gonna be getting no pedicure no time soon. If so, it'll be next week because it don't look like I'm gonna be able to get. I might have to get my own self one, which is no big deal because I know how to do them, and I got the stuff here to do them. I just like when somebody else pamper me. That's it, and everything. But yeah, yeah, it is, Catherine. You're right. You're right. So yeah. Uh, what was I gonna say? Uh, anyway, I don't know what's going on. I was gonna offer my services to Lemon if he ever needs somebody that is skilled in therapy to talk to, that I would open myself up and be there for him to help him get over his first hurdle. But he said today when I was in there, because I knew I do 5 minute increments. I can't, hey, I do 5 minutes, and if it ain't to, I start walking my goldfish. Okay, but and he said that nothing's wrong with him, whatever. So when he said that, I was like, oh, okay, ain't no use me offering my services, because I hate to see people suffering and I can help, and everything. I just care about human beings, y'all. Now, some people I don't want to help and I won't. Let me say that again. Some people I don't want to help and I won't because, yeah, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time. Mm-mm. But you can tell when somebody's suffering, even if they can't. You can tell when somebody's going through, you know, and they really just dealing with it the best way they can. They don't know how, like, and they trying to cover it up and everything, and they don't want nobody crying. To drop to us. I hear you. I hear you. Um, but so yeah, but it's some people there's no help for them, and then it's some people that I was really gonna, because I was gonna pray for, and they said out of their mouth they didn't want none of us praying for them. Okay, I'll keep my prayer in, but I think now they kind of want people to pray. See, you got to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch what you say because you don't know who God has sent to be your blessing. And a lot of times people don't connect their brain with their mouth and they just say stuff because it sounds good, it sounds hard, and yeah, I'm gonna say this because they don't know who they messing with, mother uckles and not that who, huh? I don't get it. If I'm in the need of prayer and you can get a prayer through, the one thing I ain't gonna do is tell you not to pray. That's weird. Now that's weird, okay? But whatever, we all different people. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, y'all, like I always say, honey, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go warm up my egg foo young so I can eat it and then clean up a little bit because I've been having to clean in increments. Cause okay, let me tell y'all what I did before we get out of here. Y'all can understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I was smart. Okay, I was so smart. I was stupid. I poured all this stuff out, all of it. I'm talking papers, folders, all of it, and put it in the middle of the floor. Ask me why I did it. Because one day I was feeling really, 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 really good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this, this, and this. So let me go on because, yeah, I'm going to rearrange. I'm throwing all this stuff away. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I end up sitting down. So I have been, what, 3 days now, basically trying to really, really like, I can really, really I can see clearly now. Like I only got a little bit more to do now. I'm like, I would never do that again. Only I got a dust for one because I haven't cleaned off my table, so I got a dust. And then my big old thing that's holding my I got an 85 inch, and you know the thing that it sits on, right? I gotta wipe that down. Um, I gotta clean my desk off, and what else? I got vacuum. So it's not too much, but it's child, it's been almost 72 hours. I never do this again. Ever, 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 ever in life. The next time I do that, I need a stupid lick. Okay? I need somebody to go upside my head and smack me like I'm crazy. That's bad though, Catherine. I know what you're saying, but that's I told you I do it in 5 minute increments. Sometimes all I do is 5 minutes and then I disappear. Cause I be trying to walk my goldfish and because I told you I drank some my water and mind my business. That's all I can do because I just can't. But bless his heart and all his part. I hope, yeah. But my thing was this, okay, with all the deaths that we done had, everybody, is feeling some type of way, and I understand that and you should. But what differently will you do? Will you still deal with people the same way? Will you still do things the same way? Will you still be a menace? Will you still be a doctor? Will you still be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing something that you know is not good, knowing that these two people have transitioned, how does it affect your life for you to do better? What is it about these two lives that's going to make you focus and say, you know what, I may need to stop doing X, Y, and Z and start doing one, two, three? That was my question. But anyway, y'all, I am out of here. And remember, like I always say, no matter what the test, always do your best. Don't forget to like. Oh, the live that I did the other day, y'all, I had to edit it, and it took away the people that was there, the views, and all of that. So yeah, it I'm learning as I go along. I am learning as I go along. Why did you do that, Creole? Well, edit it because it was something on there uh, that YouTube was like, I don't know. So I just edited and end up, yeah, erasing a whole lot of it. So it just is what it is. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Hey, shout out to JB. I know why he's not here. We don't text each other, so I know where JB is. But to shout out to JB, Mr. Long Winded. I think that's his whole name. JB, Mr. Long Winded. Uh, uh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, my egg foo young is calling me, y'all. I'll see y'all in these streets. Okay. Smooches.